Alright, I explored abandoned restaurants from my childhood.
This is a completely abandoned KFC.
And this is just one of many abandoned restaurants in this video. So come with me as I try to relive my childhood in these locations. Starting with this abandoned KFC. Back in its prime, KFC had the best fried chicken around. They served the largest portions and were reasonably priced. But recently KFC has been
Oh, they sure as shit ain't reasonably priced now.
facing a lot of competition from stores such as Chick-fil-A and Raising Cane's, and their chicken is just considered obsolete
It's
now.
like it's made out of rubber, so...
And it's led to a ton of store
Just me.
closures, such as this store right here.
So this KFC has a fence going all the way around it, so it's kind of hard to get in, but we're gonna see if we can find anything around the side. Then when I was on Google Maps, I didn't see this fence here, so I thought we could get a little bit closer, but it's still really cool to see a restaurant so intact with the original branding, but it's abandoned. Making our way to the back of the KFC, we're gonna see what we can find back here. Even if we could get in, there's so many cameras around the place, and every door is just now a wooden board with a chain around it. You can still actually have the drive-through sign up. Let me see if I can get a good shot of that. Dang. Somebody definitely.
Damn, they still got the old sign up. I guarantee like all those are gonna be like 10 times as expensive now.
Wasn't a good driver right there. This entire thing's fenced in. I was gonna try to find a way through since I didn't know it was here, but I don't think we're getting in legally. There's had to be a lot of problems at this KFC to warrant it being fenced up, and that's probably why it's still so intact. Where the drive-through wants to, this is where the drive-through used to be. I'm literally an idiot. I really wish there was a way I could get across the fence because it looks really cool.
Brother, just jump it. To jump over.
And it's one of the most abandoned places that is still intact that I've ever seen. Here's some B-roll. It's crazy how intact this place is. Okay, so the sign doesn't look too ran down either. Just every single window is completely boarded up. They have signs on there saying keep out. So we've got some other really cool locations that are gonna show up in this video. So I think it's time we head to the next one.
Shoney's. It used to be one of the biggest buffet chains in America, but like many other failing restaurants, the competition won and Shoney's had to massively downscale to stay
Like that one Rick and Morty episode.
afloat. And most old restaurants lay abandoned, just like this one.
I'm really sketched out about this place because I seen the back door is open. Back door is wide open. I have to head in. Look at this place. There ain't been a delivery here for a long time. You gotta be careful up here. There's needles on the ground.
Yeah, don't get stuck by that.
Dang, man. Place
You're
is
just some kind of
dumb.
STD.
Just private property, no trespassing. I don't plan on trespassing. I thought I saw something moving in here. I'm not sure. What is that? Barney? Barney, what do you have,
What
Barney?
is this?
What is that? What's it say, Barney?
No.
Honestly, I don't know what to say after that, but Barney left. Time to keep exploring the store. Look at the window for this place. It's crazy graffiti. I don't see an entrance to the building, but it's really, really ran down. It's crazy how ran down this place is. And it looks really cool on the inside too. Crazy graffiti art, honestly, really cool. We
That is
missed
pretty
our step
cool.
around here. There's glass everywhere. I'm not trying to be a criminal, so I'm not breaking it. Okay, so it had this little driveway part back here, but I don't think anything's really here. Yeah, just a big pile of trash.
This is one of the most abandoned places I've ever seen, and I wanted to put together this montage to really get that across.
What is this horror game ass like clip?
This store is literally a piece of history. It's been really cool. I met Barney, pretty crazy, but there's not much to do. There's no way of getting in, so we're just gonna head on to the next store. Jack in the Box.
This place has been on a steady decline over the last few years due to rising cost in labor and declining sales.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to Jack in the Box.
They've been forced to
They have a weird ass mascot. That dude right there, I find him weird as shit.
close down stores to not go into bankruptcy, so a lot of stores end up just like this
That
one.
doesn't make
Okay,
sense.
so we found this Jack in the Box. It was recently abandoned. We're gonna go see what's inside of it. So I'm pretty sure this place was recently abandoned. Yes. We're gonna make our way to the door to see if we can find anything in there. And camera woman this time, will you get up to the door and look for me? Okay, so we're gonna go to the drive-through. Okay, we're gonna go around to the back. There's a camera right there. Okay, so they're probably watching us since they've detected motion. I've always wondered what the inside of a drive-through looks like. Something was moving back there. Something in there? I wonder what's gonna happen if I hit this
That
doorbell,
low-key
if anything will
jump
actually
fair, I'm not
come.
gonna lie.
I don't know about you, but I don't think there's any Jack in that box. That's a pretty good joke. Okay, so we're gonna make our way around to the drive-through window to see if we
It's kind of crazy seeing abandoned buildings like this. I feel like it'd be so cool if they just didn't have the cameras, you could just explore it. I know like you could probably get sued for that or some shit, but like, I feel like that'd be so cool.
see anything in there.
Legally, I mean, be able to like go in here illegally and check it out.
We're gonna keep looking around. We're not criminals. Not yet, at least. If I get desperate enough, I might be. Okay, so I think we've seen all there is to see in the Jack in the Box. Let's go ahead and head to the next store. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Popeyes is known to have some of the worst food consistency, and in the South where they're mainly located,
Not gonna lie though, I fuck with Popeye. You like a biscuit, some honey, like some mashed potatoes, a chicken sandwich, or just like some chicken to begin with. That's
with
just so
stores
good.
such as Bojangles, Zaxby's, and Zaxby's, they really stood no chance. I love Zaxby's.
We're gonna investigate this place and see what's inside and explore all around
Zaxby's as your favorite chicken place is kind of a unique choice, but you know,
it.
So
your
I
personal
made my way
preference.
to the window of the Popeyes to see if I could find anything. This store was really gutted.
So we're making our way around the building. The inside looks pretty creepy. We're gonna see if we can see anything from over here. Okay. They even still have the, I don't believe they're currently offering chocolate baked knits. A police department's just right there. We're currently maybe trespassing, I don't know. I don't see any cameras at this location like the rest of the places. If you were to pull into the
There's always a camera
drive-thru
right
today,
there.
you would be met with this sign. Same one at the door. Pretty cool. Okay, so if you were pulling up to the drive-through window right here, we're gonna see, oh, they've got it boarded up. No security cameras anywhere. I feel like that's where it used to be. Somebody's broke through right here. Be careful, there's glass on the ground. To the Popeyes Corporation, I promise I'm not a criminal and I would never break into a store. Unless I hit 10,000 subscribers soon, then I might do it.
It's so cool to see nature slowly starting to take over the store. I just love abandoned stuff. It's really cool and interesting.
I think a sign used to be right there. That's my predicament. So I think we've seen everything this Popeyes has to offer. There's only one camera here, but I think it's time to go to the next location.
Wendy's is good as shit.
Wendy's.
Honestly, Wendy's is doing great. A lot of their abandoned stores is just because they moved and remodeled into a new one. I actually love the Wendy's Frosty, but it's really cool to see an abandoned Wendy's. They're pretty rare. Also, I like this epic rap battles video.
Show me two losers old enough to be my daddies, and I'll square off with them like the corners of my meat patty.
So I'm walking up to the building. The really cool thing about this one is it still has all of the old Wendy's things on it, and usually in the liquidation process when they changing, they get rid of all that. Honestly, Google Maps is the GOAT because I wouldn't have found any of these without it. So we're just gonna keep looking around the building. I'm gonna head around to the side. They still got a lot of the stuff up in there. Tell me if you see anything. If you want an abandoned Wendy's, call up my dude, Robbie Brandstorm. He's got one. I don't know if that's true. Place kind of looks closed to me. Really cool logo, honestly. I really like the Wendy's logo they used to have. Looks like they still have the menu up over there. Really cool. I wonder what that was. Probably a drink machine? Camera person, will you get that bird? He's pretty chill. He's also investigating the
It's a pretty cool bird, I'm not gonna lie.
abandoned Wendy's. This is what the back of it looks like.
A little
This
rusty.
looks abandoned. Not much different from the rest. See what we can see on the inside. That's actually kind of horrifying. All right, so this Wendy's has been really cool, but I think it's time we go to the next location. We've made it to the final restaurant. It is an abandoned fish camp called Harbor Inn. Harbor Inn is the southeastern region of fish camps. It used to have up to 40 stores. Now it has been reduced to 5, and I'm excited to look at this building because it looks really cool. A rainbow for our final restaurant. How cool. So Harbor Inn I actually used to go to as a kid, and I recently found out it's abandoned. So we're gonna explore this place and see if I can find any childhood nostalgia. The LEDs are still on even though it's abandoned. Pretty strange. It looks like it got changed into a Spanish restaurant at one point, but State of Harbor Inn, I'm confused. Inside, it's really cool to see.
What was that audio? Why was it like... I gotta rewind it. Do y'all hear that?
The LEDs are still on even though it's abandoned. Pretty strange. It looks like it got changed into a Spanish restaurant at one point, but
Strange audio choice.
State of Harbor Inn, I'm confused. Inside, it's really cool to see a rainbow for our final location. Let's keep going on. I'm a criminal, mama.
Didn't really see the rainbow that good, but you know, I saw it.
We're gonna see if anything's behind it. There's some windows we can kind of look through, but I see a door that I'm specifically trying to look through. Why is that actually horrifying? Doors open, I'm gonna see what's
Oh,
in
you did the
there.
jump scare that time.
Trash. Ugh. Some graffiti art. Let's see what the artist did. Oh, it's warmer right here. This place is actually nightmare fuel. Same artist did more graffiti here. You can see a little bit better, but I don't really know what this was. It was takeout. It said it right above me. Okay, so we're making our way to the back. I think I've got a perfect place to end the video. So we made our way to the top of the we've made our way to the top of the Harbor Inn. It looks really cool from up here. You get a great view of a
Nah, he's about to fall. He's going on a rusty thing to the roof.
mountain range
Oh,
over
he's about
there.
to fall.
The grid we was standing on was a little bit sketchy, but it was well worth the view. Pretty cool being up here.
Really cool. So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't know, I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by June of 2027. If you want to help me with this channel, hit that subscribe button, like button, hype button, all the good stuff, and see y'all in the next one.
If you love that video, y'all make sure, like, subscribe. And for the YouTube viewers, like, subscribe, and let's see you in the next video.